But we couldn't have held this tonight's edition of Good Evening Ghana without talking about the Bugatti. Do you remember that? Did you see that on social media? Nana Osei Kwame Despite celebrated his 60th anniversary, and we call him Nana Osei Kwame Despite. He's the founder of Peace FM. He's given quite a lot to society, and that's him on your screen there. Happy birthday. The big man is 60 years old. The reason why I'm putting up this commentary is that I read, and all our people read everything that people have written on social media. Some people were concerned that he's bought a car for himself with that high amount of, as it is, 3 million United States dollars. The purpose of our celebration of him tonight is to remind people that Osei Kwame Despite has done a lot for many other people, and that he's done it so much that he's so qualified to do something for himself. And I think we must look at this in that context. We'd like to have in our society 25 Despites. Imagine if Ghana had 25 more Despites, how our society would look. Another 50 years, we have another 25, so we have 50 Despites. It's the building, creation, and growing up millionaires in our society that facilitates entrepreneurship, facilitates employment, technology transfer, creating more millionaires. That's the beauty of what democracy can do to an economy. Creating millionaires in the society is a good thing. It's not something that we should be concerned about. It's something that we should applaud. Yes, we have to create decent millionaires. I understand that, but the focus will be that let us create a lot of rich people in our society. So tonight, as we celebrate Osei Kwame Despite, I'm praying and hoping that we should all do what we can, especially those in political authority, those at the Ministry of Finance, those who control the budget, those who control decision making, that let's aim to create more millionaires in Ghana, many, many more. And out of 1 millionaire, eventually we get a billionaire. Out of the billionaire will come 100 millionaires. Out of the 100 millionaires will come 20. And as we go on like that, there'll be more money in our society, there'll be more employment, there'll be more technology transfer, there'll be more stories that we can build on. Because if you listen to the Despite story today and you want to start like him, you don't have to make the mistakes he made, because he'll tell you the story. And we have put a montage together to indicate to people that Despite has been doing so much for people, hospitals, employment, and I particularly celebrate him because he's the first man to have thought about creating vernacular radio. And all of us had arguments in those days about whether this will work or not. But he boldly went out and created Peace FM as a vernacular radio. It has become a very important platform for ventilating political issues in this country. The reason why sometimes we say we are not a civil war, we are not like Ivory Coast, or we are not like Burkina and Mali, is the plurality of the media, where people can ventilate their issues and they can say what they want to say, and they can criticize the government when they need to criticize the government, and the president and the people in authority subject themselves to the media plurality. We have seen President Akufo-Addo and other presidents appear on the Despite platforms on Peace FM to speak to the people, to have the phone lines open for people to ask him questions and for him to deal with these matters. That's the beauty of democracy. And I celebrate Despite because from the media angle, he has established giant media platforms that today facilitate the strength and the growth of our democracy. So we put a montage together. We didn't show the car because we are celebrating the man for what he has done for other people and reminding people that Despite has done a lot for other people. If he buys a car for himself, he's more than qualified and entitled to do so. So we put this behind the song, Nnipa Ayeyi. Here is 60 years to Osei Kwame Despite.
So be a mama no. Yeah, this Ayeyi bio. Ayeyi say no. Teacher this Ayeyi say no. Robert Rempone. Ayeyi say no. Anna Kwame.